Sunday school friends, it's Mrs. Russo. You're going to need a couple of things for this experiment/craft. So we're talking this week about Jesus's wisdom helping us through temptation. And maybe you've already read the story and retold the story of Jesus's temptation in the desert. And maybe you've already read one or two of the books that we read together talking about what temptation is. But what temptation is that we are going to resist or push back against things that are bringing us further from God's love. If it's turning us away from God, we need to resist that, to push back from that. So we're going to do a little experiment. It's kind of an architecture experiment, which is kind of cool, about what kind of shapes are better at pushing back. So the biggest force that we have on earth that pretty much defines our life on earth is gravity. We have to have gravity to hold us all down, right? Gravity gives us weight. So the first thing you're going to need is something, a heavy something. Here's a Bible dictionary. You can use a Bible. You can use any big book or a stack of books or blocks. You just have to have something that's not wiggly. So probably not like your dog. This is not a good time for the use of a dog for a weight. Something that's not wiggly and something that's heavy. You also need your pieces of cardstock. Now, once I already did my Jesus Shining, my Transfiguration Jesus, I only had 2 more pieces of cardstock left in my folder. And you are probably going to want more than 2. So if you have more cardstock at home, totally fine. If not, what you can do is cut your folder in half. So take out all the papers in there for the next weeks of February, and there's already a fold in it. So you can cut it right in half there. Perfect. So we would have 4. And I want you to think of some different shapes that we can make a column out of. Oh, you're also going to need tape. The easiest way to make a column is as a cylinder. It's a circular column. Yeah? And then we're just going to tape it right there. You might need to sprout your extra hands for this one, or use a friend to help you do the tape. Another good idea is to rip the tape first and put it along the edge of your desk, and then you'll have it used for it. You're going to need like 8 pieces. So I'm going to tape one right here. Using my extra hand. You get that when you're a mom. It sprouts right out. Okay. And then another one here. Okay, now I have a sturdy column. I'm going to see if it's going to hold up my weight. Can it resist the force of gravity? Oh man, I got so many things on my desk right now. Okay, let's see. Pretty good. Resisting the force of gravity. Okay. Excuse me, please. Notes. Let's try a different one. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to turn this one into a triangular pyramid. No, a triangular prism. Excuse me. So that means I'm going to fold it into 3s, because triangle is 3 sides, 3 angles, right? But it also means 3 sides. Like a tricycle is 3 wheels. Tri means 3. Okay, so I folded it in 3rds. 3 equal parts, that means. And I'm going to tape it right there. You can use masking tape for this too. Okay, you don't have to have clear plastic tape. I'm sorry, they used to call it cellophane tape. Cellophane tape. Isn't that kind of funny? Tape it here. Now I'm taping it long ways because that gives me a little bit more surface area. Whatever you choose to do, if you want to be precise, do it the same way for all your shapes, like a real scientist. So you see, I made this one go long ways. So I also made my green triangular prism go long ways also. Okay, let's see if this shape's any good at resisting temptation. Watch what's happening, friends, on the seam. It's buckling. Okay, what if I tape it there? If I tape it there. See if it can resist the temptation of letting that book crash to the ground or to my desk. Taped the buckle. Are you ready? No, that one did not work. That one did not work. Okay, so the triangular prism, not that great at resisting the weight. I want you to come up with a couple more ideas. Maybe a square. Maybe you'll try folding your cylinder the other way and make it long ways. Maybe you can try other shapes. Maybe a zigzag shape. Do you know how to do that? So, okay, so I'm not going to fold a square because that one has 4 sides. So if you fold it in half and then half again, you'll have 4 sides. But let's try a zigzag. That's a fan fold. Scooch, scooch, pour, triangular prism. Okay, so here would be a half and half again, right into the center there. Where's my center mark? This is going to be our square. Then you can tape it there. Or you can make it go back and front and back and make a zigzag. See if that can hold up to temptation. Hold up to the weight of this book. Use the same book every time. Also, only one variable changes, and that's going to be the shape of our column. I can't wait to hear what shape column resisted temptation better. Have fun!